Welcome back to the channel. If you could hit that like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, just give it a little tickle, you know, that little bell that most of us men have a hard time finding. So I, as a casual observer, decided a long time ago that with the shortages in consoles and the chip shortage and the problems going on around the world, that whoever could get these systems in stores faster than the other would wind up in a very good position. Now, that's notwithstanding name brand recognition around the world. PlayStation is a huge brand. Xbox is sort of popular in only certain parts of the world and very, very, very not popular in other parts of the world. However, it looks like this chip shortage isn't going away, or is taking a bit longer to go away, and eventually it will. But it seems like, if this report is true, Microsoft has decided to use the advantage that they have, and that's having a lot of money, to pay a premium to get to the front of the line when it comes to these chips. Now, if this is true, I would say, hey, this is something that is just business. You use what you have, and if you have an advantage, you should use it. And Microsoft used the cash that they had to get chips to secure them to produce more Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X consoles and PlayStation 5s. And curiously, just this week, I went to a store, was walking around, the video game section said Xbox Series X available, see store person. So I stopped someone and said, hey, are you a store person? And they said, why, yes. And I said, can you go look for some Xbox Series X's for me? And they said, sure. They went into the back and came out with a brand new Xbox Series X. And of course, I said, I'll take it. My next question was, did you have a lot of Xbox Series X's sent to you recently, or have you had them for a while? And they said they have a lot of Xbox Series X's, and they got them recently. My next question, of course, being the intrepid journalist that I am, was, do you have any PlayStation 5s in stock? And they said, we do not have any PlayStation 5s in stock. My question next was, is it because they sell out as soon as you get them, or have you not gotten any in quite some time? And it was sort of 50-50. Yes, as soon as they get them, they sell out, but they haven't been getting them as of recent. And when you factor in the report that I'm just talking about in this video, and the fact that Microsoft may have spent a lot of money to secure their place in line getting those chips, you can see how everything sort of falls together. I purchased the Xbox Series X. They have them in stores. I think that Microsoft is serious, and the idea that they don't care about the console because they're not making games for the console, or they say they want you to play games wherever. They don't even care if you own a box. If in fact they're paying a premium to get chips to produce these boxes, yes, they care. They care a great deal. So I've got to point out, if they're spending the money to get to the front of the line when it comes to chips, if they're shipping out a ton of Xbox Series X's and S's, then of course, by the end of the year with Starfield and the roadmap for games, they must care about those as well. Let me know what you think in the comments section below about this article, about this story, and I'll see you in the next video.